Good morning. So I just got done with yoga. It felt amazing, and I'm having my protein shake. I've been having a hard time getting up lately. I think it's because I'm not getting enough nutrition. But I had a hard time meditating this morning. And it was kind of for a good reason. I did yoga, and then at the end I tried meditating, and just all these things kept coming up. And I just couldn't stop thinking about this wonderful life that I have and how it could not be so wonderful easily if I would have made different choices. One thing that I've been trying to do a video on for a while is teamwork. And I think since it was Valentine's Day yesterday and Jesse just had his birthday, I feel like it's been on my mind a lot. Jesse and I work so well because we're such a great team. And I think that a lot of people that are in relationships just need to help out when helping is needed, and really be a team. You know, like if you were playing a sport, you wouldn't just leave your teammate hanging with like 5 guys on them. So don't leave your wife with 3 days of dishes in the sink when you know she's completely exhausted keeping up with the rest of the stuff on the house. Do the dishes and don't ask for gratification for it. She'll notice and she'll definitely say something. You don't have to be like, look what I did. She'll notice. And Jesse does this. I'm very thankful for that. We are doing things slowly. We've been on a health journey for a while. We are getting into fitness. Jesse's gone and worked out once. That's a step. He's done yoga with me a few times. I think 2020 is going to be our year with really getting ourselves in shape. And that's working as a team. That's like, hey, I'm going to work out tonight. You work out tomorrow night. We do this with Kempo, our karate that we do. Like right now, I have it in about an hour. And Jaren's still sleeping, but I'll get him up and make sure that I go. If he decides to sleep in today, he's not going to be able to sleep in past, like 8:30. So being dedicated to being a team player is so important. I think that so many of us just take what we have for granted until we lose it. And I've had to lose what I have. I've had to lose exactly what I've had. So I think maybe that's why me and Jesse are working harder at it, because we've already lost it and we have it again and we don't want to lose it. We have it actually better than it's ever been. I feel like that's how we get through life, as being a team. I feel like that a lot of couples fight because one of them is not being a team player. Usually one's doing a lot of the work and the other one's not, vice versa. Maybe it's that the person that is trying really hard is getting nitpicked. That could be the case too. So we have to evaluate our situation. And if we're not happy, we have to figure out how to make it happy, because we know we love them. So I believe being a team player can save relationships, can mend relationships, can build relationships stronger. So this day after Valentine's Day, think about being a team with your partner. Even maybe your whole family unit can be a team, like bust out a whole project together. We used to do it when we were kids. I loved it. I loved like being right there with my cousins and us getting a whole bunch done for my grandma, usually for a surprise. And it's when we got the most done is when we worked as a team. I am so fortunate for Jesse being my number one teammate, but I also know it works because we're a team. And I feel like the more time goes by, the more we're a team. So I really hope that you guys are being the best teams that you can, and thinking about that going forward in 2020 to have the best year and the best growth in your love is making sure that we're being there for each other. And like it says a lot of places on the internet, a lot of places everywhere, is it's not 50-50. Sometimes it's 80-20. Sometimes it's 5% and 95%. It depends on the person. I was sick last year. I was doing about 5%. I was taking care of myself. That was all I could do. Jesse had to pick up the 95%, and he appreciated me more after that. So it's not 50-50. It's not 100-100. It's whatever you've got to do to make sure that your teammate has what they need so you can both be successful. All right. Well, have a good weekend, everybody. And definitely keep in mind of being a team player. All right. Bye.